Therapy Session with Yah. Episode 2. Mood Disorders. What are mood disorders? Mood disorders are battles that affect emotional stability, thoughts, energy, behavior, and outlook on life. Some people experience overwhelming sadness. Others experience emotional highs and lows that feel uncontrollable. Some battle emptiness. Some battle irritability. Some feel emotionally numb. Others constantly feel mentally exhausted. And many people suffer silently because emotional pain is often invisible. People can look strong outwardly while falling apart inwardly, but Yah sees what people hide. Depression can feel like carrying invisible chains. It drains motivation. It steals joy. It weakens focus. It creates hopelessness. It makes simple tasks feel overwhelming. Some people battling depression feel trapped inside their own minds. The enemy whispers, "You will never feel better. You are worthless. You are a burden. Nobody understands you." But those lies do not come from Yah. The adversary wants people isolated, because isolation strengthens torment. That is why many people withdraw emotionally when they are hurting. They stop talking, stop connecting, stop praying consistently, stop hoping. But Yah never intended for people to suffer alone. Psalms 42:11 says, "Why art thou cast down, O my soul? And why art thou disquieted within me? Hope thou in Yah." Notice something powerful. The writer speaks directly to his own soul. Sometimes faith means speaking hope while emotions feel broken. Depression may affect emotions, but emotions do not override truth. Yah's promises remain true even when feelings fluctuate. And somebody tonight must understand, darkness does not last forever. Morning always comes after night. Some individuals experience emotional extremes that deeply affect stability, relationships, decisions, and daily functioning. There can be seasons of emotional intensity followed by emotional crashes, and this instability often creates confusion, guilt, exhaustion, and fear. People may feel misunderstood because others only see behavior, but not the internal battle. The enemy uses instability to create shame, but Yah is not intimidated by emotional complexity. He still heals, he still restores, he still gives wisdom and peace. Not all sadness is the same. There is godly sorrow that leads people toward repentance and healing, but there is also destructive hopelessness that attempts to pull people into despair. The enemy wants sadness to become identity. He wants people saying, "This is who I am. I'll never change. I'll never feel peace again." But Yah never intended pain to permanently define his people. Pain may visit, but it does not own you. Emotional health matters. Many people ignore emotional wounds until they become overwhelming. Trauma ignored becomes pain stored. Pain stored eventually affects thoughts, reactions, relationships, and behavior. Some people are reacting from wounds instead of wisdom. The enemy wants untreated pain to become generational bondage, but Yah desires healing, not hidden torment. Even Elijah needed rest after emotional exhaustion. After spiritual warfare, Yah allowed him to sleep and eat before speaking to him further. That reveals something powerful. Sometimes exhaustion is not rebellion. Sometimes people are simply overwhelmed, and Yah responds with compassion. The enemy thrives in confusion, instability, and emotional chaos. But Yah brings peace and order. True stability begins when people anchor themselves in the Word and the Spirit. Feelings change, circumstances change, people change. But Yah never changes. That is why unstable emotions cannot become the foundation of life. The Word must become the foundation. Isaiah 26:3 says, "Thou wilt keep him in perfect peace, whose mind is stayed on thee." Perfect peace comes from focusing on Yah consistently, not occasionally, not emotionally, but daily. Somebody tonight has been emotionally drowning, but Yah says, "You will not sink." Somebody has felt unstable for years, but Yah says, "I can still restore you." Somebody has secretly battled despair, but Yah says, "I still have purpose for your life." This therapy session is not about pretending the battle does not exist. It is about understanding that Yah is greater than the battle. And before this night is over, Hearts are being healed, minds are being strengthened, and emotional chains are being broken. Because Yah still restores souls.